you see a beautiful female with a sheriff's cloak on comes running up with a crossbow. Behind her is a kid limping with a crossbow bolt in the back of his leg. And this beautiful woman's going to come up. And you look down and you see a guy standing there holding his hand. And there's 2 fingers lying on the ground and blood pouring out of his hand.
Get on the ground.
She points a crossbow bolt at you, Arcus. Tells you to get on the ground.
All right, hands up. I'm complying.
Okay, she complies. He complies.
I'm gonna come over and knock him out.
I'm not stopping. I'm just saying, help, please. I'm bleeding. Help me, please. Madman attack me. I don't want to die here.
She's gonna take the stock of the crossbow and bash it into your head just to knock you out. You're gonna be a little groggy. You're still conscious. Paul, you're gonna come running up, and you see this commotion, and there's a guy sitting on the ground, really groggy, bleeding from his fingers, where 2 of his fingers are gone.
I heard the whistle. I came running. Are you okay?
If you're okay.
No, I'm not okay. I'm bleeding. Please help me. Please help me. A madman attacked me, jumped into the harbor. I don't want to die here. Please. Please stop the bleeding. Please.
The little kid's going to look over. That's the one that killed your father. I saw him do it. And then he ran and hid and he was going to kill all of us. But luckily we made enough noise and he fled. Why are you tying me up?
Business. Do not answer.
At this point, I'm trying to look as pathetic as possible, so no one this dumb could possibly be an assassin, is what I'm going for.
If you look over in the water, there's a Kulu kid with, like in his early 20s, with dreadlocks, floating face up in the water. His throat's been cut too. Looks like using the same blade as your father's.
All right. I'm gonna look over at Paul. Paul.
Yes.
Look over in the water. Do you see the body?
I'll look over.
Yeah, remember you guys are on an old wooden dock, and you look over. Yeah, there's a body. There's also further out, looks like a body of a woman floating, and it might be a doll or a kid. You're not sure. The harbor's always got bodies in it.
Like, yeah, there's bodies everywhere.
All right. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop right there then. So the 2 people there are in chains, correct? Or,
Yeah, you have the thief tied up and the little kid tied up. The little kid said the thief is the one that killed your father.
Okay. That goes to trial. That's not my business. I'm just here to make arrests.
Well, actually, the way the system works in STEM is that your father was pretty much judge, jury, and executioner. There's really...
But they're not in trial yet. Is basically
yeah, but there's really not a trial per se. If all the evidence presented itself, then your father would take them and hang them from the wall.
At this point, it's the he said, she said. I mean, this kid is also a part of the thieves, so he could be a liar. I have no clue. I'm just going off by what people tell me at this point.
Well, actually, the thief with the cut-off fingers has never said he hasn't done anything.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to wait till we can get him into proper
innocence. I'm just telling you what other people did to me.
Basically, all I'm doing is I'm making sure there aren't, if I can help it, people running around the city that are going to cause general disruption, like these 2 dudes. Because
I'll walk over and stand up.
hurt his leg. My dad was just killed. Anybody that's I don't know personally is getting detained or deputized, one or the other.
My guy's going to start crying and how the guy in the river was his friend.
Shut up, you.
And the madman killed him too.
What are you planning on doing with them?
I'm going to stand them up for one. Can they both walk?
Yeah.
I'm going to look at Paul. You want to take these? Do we have a police department?
Yeah, you have a jail. The gal.
Take these 2 to the jail. Lock them up both tight. Separate rooms.
Arcus is going to fall unconscious.
I guess I'll have to sling him over my shoulder then.
I'm very pale and there's blood pooling all around me.
Yeah, he's going to fall unconscious from losing blood and losing his fingers. Now, you remember there was a Kulu guy that was trying to help the sheriff, and you got to go right back past there.
All right, I'll swing by that guy. I'll grab the kid too, make sure he doesn't, run off.
You're still at the sheriff. You've helped the undertakers come to get his body. Those that can afford burial, which the sheriff could have because he was getting the cut of everything. You see some man at arms come up with some guy over his shoulders that's bleeding from the hand, and a little kid that's limping with a crossbow bolt in his ass.